Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno, coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be, they wondering you disappeared and left them clueless. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they wondering you disappeared and left them clueless. Simple as that, y'all. Right? When people don't value your presence, you disappear. Right? When people don't appreciate your time and your energy, you get ghosted. And when people don't understand who you are while they have you, you have to lay low. And with that being said, y'all, now they are wondering. And within this video, y'all, we're going to speak about 5 things they are wondering, y'all. Actually, 5 questions they are asking themselves. And it is eating them up on the inside to know, right? And so I'm going to give y'all all the questions, y'all, of what they are wondering on the inside of themselves, right? Being the fact that they messed up an opportunity with a great person, being the fact that they didn't really understand what they had, but now it's gone, and y'all already get the story, okay? But as y'all can see, y'all, we are outside, connected with nature. We out here, y'all. This is going to be the legendary part, I'm telling y'all. But I hope everybody have a great day. Those who are watching the content, I hope everybody have a joy-filled day and full of the Spirit of God, y'all, right? We're going to go ahead and get directly into this. And, of course, health is wealth. Can't forget about that. Y'all make sure y'all get the steps in. Like I'm getting the steps in, y'all. I'm actually on the fast, too. I'm fasting right now, y'all. I've probably been, it's like 24 hours, right? I'm not gonna act like I've been fasting for, 7 days, how some people gonna tell that story, but I've been fasting, y'all. 24 hours, that's pretty good for me. All I had was water, all right? So listen, y'all, if that can inspire anybody, you probably want to get to that fast so you can see things more clearer. You can understand who are your enemies and what your enemies are doing. And not only that, y'all, but it's actually good health-wise, too. So that's a good thing as well. But back to these enemies, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So the first thing, or the first question they're asking themselves that got them wondering is, number 1, y'all, where you went? That's the obvious. We're going to go ahead and get the obvious out the way. They are wondering, where did you go? Where did you, reside? Like, where did you go? You just out of nowhere disappeared. But see, here's the thing, y'all. That is not a question that they should even really be asking. Because if you truly appreciated me while you had me, then you would not have to ask that question, because I'll be somewhere near you. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm taking care of me. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, drop in the comments and say, I'm taking care of me. That's why I like that song, y'all, by Drake, where he says, I'm getting money, just taking care of me, girl. And that goes for the same thing for, fellas. Like, if a man did you wrong, sweetheart, understand something. It is okay to disappear and take care of yourself, even for a job. Even for a job, y'all. Sometimes these jobs, they get beside themselves as if the people are not the ones who are allowing this factory or this entity to run. Why? Because we are getting the job done efficiently. And so they get above themselves to where they start treating you like you are not anything. Like you just a knot on the log, right? And so what happens is, when you quit, or if they laid you off, furloughed you, whatever they want to call it, all right, the first thing they start asking themselves, and the first thing they start wondering is, where did you go? Where you went, right? And so once again, family, once you are beginning to do the things that you need to do for yourself, that is a clear indication that wondering, or them wondering about you, is futile. Wondering about you is futile, because what they did is unappreciated a great person. And what happened was, they allowed themselves to be tricked off the streets. Somebody drop in the comments and say you tricked yourself. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you tricked yourself, okay? They are wondering. You disappeared, and they are now clueless, all right? Where you went should be a non-factor. Point blank period. You didn't appreciate me while I was here. Why are you worrying about where did I go? Simple as that. Number 2, family, it's going to be this right here. How you're going to respond. All right? This is another one. How you're going to respond. They are wondering how you're going to respond when you get back. They are wondering how you're going to respond to them. They are wondering how you're going to respond, right, after they did what they did. Y'all know the best way to respond to a person? None at all. They don't deserve a response. They don't deserve a reaction. Because you are now giving them the satisfaction that you still care. You are now giving them, the happiness on the inside that they need to maintain. Some people can't maintain without you. Like, you are literally a drug to a lot of these individuals out here, y'all. You are a drug. And they try to play it down. They try to act as if you are not as valuable as you are. And they try to act like they don't need that dose of you. But this is why they're going on your page and stalking. This is why they are going onto your social medias, right? They texting you from fake numbers, all these different things, y'all. Understand what I'm saying? This is what they are doing. And so the question that they are asking themselves, how are they going to respond? It's almost like a person who know that I'm going to give y'all a great example. The Young Thug case. I don't know if some of y'all are following that. And in fact, I'm really not following it myself. But it's so big to where you kind of have no choice but to follow it. Like you're going to see what's going on. But I am sure that a lot of those guys who got on that stand and told, and by all means, y'all, I'm not saying that those who have done wrongdoings should not be punished for whatever they did, however they did it. I'm not saying that. Justice must be served. If people got murdered, justice must be served. If people got hurt, justice must be served, right? I'm not saying that it should not. However, I want to say this right here. When it comes to the Young Thug trial, I'm sure a lot of people are looking, a lot of people who took the stand against him, they're going to ask themselves, how is he going to respond to me getting on the stage to him? Like getting on the stage, against him and testifying against him. Like, I'm sure a lot of people in that camp are going to look like, man, what is this man going to say? How is he going to respond? How is he going to react? Being that he fed me, changed my life, put me in position. How is he going to respond? And me personally, I think the best way to respond to all those guys is none at all. Release them from the label and none at all. If he's found, obviously, innocent. But the point that I'm making is, when people have done some messed up things towards you, they are going to wonder, how are you going to respond? Are they still going to be my friend? Will they still love me? Will they still see me as they did in the beginning? Chances are, nope. I seen where Woody said that he was like, somebody asked him a question, would you have did anything different? Or it was something like around that, nature. And he was like, I would say, I'm sorry, right? He's already feeling the wrath. Like, he's already feeling, that feeling of, man, I could have did something better, right? Like, I didn't have to do my man like that. A person who put me in position. And that's the same thing with yourself, y'all. Like, they are wondering how you're going to respond. It's almost like a person who just punched you in the back of your head, right? And they're looking at you like, you know how I'm going to respond. Come here, let me get me. Let me get mine, But sticking to the point, y'all, how you're going to respond is, it's on their mind, heavy. They thinking heavy. Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't think too hard, right? Because it is what it is. Now, this car is backing up right here, y'all. I don't know what he got going on, but that's pretty crazy to me. We're going to keep going. Good driver, but pretty crazy to be driving a car in the park. But it is what it is. Number 3. Next question, y'all, they're wondering is what you're going to do, right? What are you going to do And so a lot of people think that you're going to feed evil for evil, right? They are thinking that you're going to give them a negative response. They just almost anticipate it. Like they are anticipating that you're going to do something wrong towards them, right? So this is why they are wondering what you are going to do. Because they know you're dangerous. They know that you're not nothing to be played with. They know you're not a joke. They wondering what you are going to do. You know, y'all, when I would get in trouble at school, you know, you gotta take the walk of shame inside the house because, oh man, they got the dogs out. Literally, who let the dogs out? Literally. Who let the dogs out? Literally. Wow. But sticking to the point, that's crazy. They all trained. Wow. But anyway, y'all, what you're gonna do. And I remember, y'all, when I would get in trouble, you know, at school, I was going to Satilla Elementary. And even, I got this feeling too at Westside. But when I would get in trouble, I would have to take the walk of shame, go home, and I know I'm about to get a whipping. I know I am about to get in trouble. It's like I already know. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, man. That's dope. So, I would know I would get in trouble, and I would be wondering, man, what my mom is going to do. What is my mom is going to say? What my mom is going to do to me, right? So, that's the same thing with them, y'all, okay? You got to understand that. They are afraid of what you are going to do. They are wondering, you disappeared and you left them clueless, right?
I said, I got a key with me.
So, we're going to move on, y'all, to the next one. All right. Beautiful community, y'all. We're looking at a lot of different people out here. I love it. But number 4, y'all, when you are coming back, this is what they're also worrying about. They're also worrying about when you are coming back. Okay? This is what they're wondering. Oh, man, when you going to come back? Oh, man, when you going to allow me to stab you in your heart again? When are you going to come back and allow me to finish the job? Never. Nope. Why would I give you that same opportunity? Why would I give you the same chance that I just learned from? What for? Okay? So they are wondering when you are coming back. But here's the funny thing. It is nothing positive about them wanting you to come back. That's the funny thing. There's nothing positive. They are wondering when are you going to come back so they can finish the job, right? This is what they want to know. So family, you got to think of it like this, y'all. You know, when you've been working on this job, I don't know y'all, for years, and you decide to take a paid, you know, vacation, and while you was on that job, y'all, they never appreciated you. They never allowed you to, you know, they never valued you, right? You were the person where they asked you to do something, you would always do it. You never gave them no type of look. Matter of fact, you was the person that people couldn't stand. Man, Charles come around, but he always trying to do everything the right way, you know? And now you have taken that break, and now they want to know when you're coming back. Because the same people who disliked you, they ain't working. See, they miss your work ethic, okay? They miss your work ethic. And of course, y'all, we are about to go over here to where we normally, where I'm going to normalize where we have our chat at for about 2-3 minutes. And then, you know, this is where the ducks are and stuff like that. Y'all probably can see. Maybe. But, yes, family. They want to know when you are coming back. And the answer is never. Right? And it's not something that you owe them. They're going to make you feel like, you know, you owe them an explanation. You owe them, you know, some type of conversation. How do I owe you when you never gave me anything and the things that are free? So how do I owe you anything materialistic, or even just a conversation when you didn't even give me the things that were free, which was love, time, energy, care, compassion, trust, loyalty, okay? Loyalty. So again, they're wondering when you are coming back, right? Number 5, y'all, is gonna be this. Do they still have access? Now, I said this on my live, and I'm gonna say this again, y'all, right? Apology accepted, trust denied, access terminated. Let me say that once again, y'all. Apology accepted, trust denied, and access terminated. See, I'm going to forgive you, but I never forget what you did to me, right? I'm going to still love you, right? I can love you from a distance. I still care about you. I don't wish no bad on you. However, the apology was accepted, but the trust is now denied. Almost like when Kevin Hart said, the way my bank account is set up. Yeah, y'all, my bank account is set up some weird, strange way to where it's going to always be denied, right? I thought one of those ducks was trying to flap on me, y'all. I heard something flapping. I thought it was coming on my knees, right? But, or on the back of my knees. But, sticking to it, y'all. Do they still have access? And the question is, y'all, the answer is no. They don't have any access. They don't have anything to do with you anymore. It's almost like trusting a snake not to bite you. Like, you already saved yourself from that snake one time. Why are you going to trust it to not bite you, okay? After it already showed you that it wanted to, after it already showed you that it would, after it already showed you that it could, and you still gonna give it access? No. That's the answer to it. You don't deserve access, right? Great chat right here, y'all. But we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving, right? But sticking to the point, do they still have access? And the answer to that question is no. They don't have access anymore. So, with that being said, y'all, they are wondering. But you disappeared. And you left them clueless. All right? You left them clueless, family. Simple as that. But with that being said, y'all, we're going to do a recap and then we'll conclude this video. So, number 1, y'all. First question they are wondering is where you went, okay? Number 2, how you're going to respond. Number 3, what you're going to do, right? Number 4, when you're coming back. And number 5, do they still have access? This is what they're wondering, family, okay? But like I told you, got to keep that strong mind, got to continue persevering, and allow them to feel the burn. It is what it is. Stop running to their rescue. Sometimes, y'all, people don't want to be saved. That's why I like the song by J. Cole. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. And she can be subjective. It's not always a woman. Sometimes, y'all, it's a man. It's a person, a human. Just anybody who have something good in their life, but they are mistreating it, those people do not want to be saved because they don't appreciate it. Follow what I'm saying, y'all? But with that being said, family, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of my Yes Sir t-shirts, book a one-on-one session with me, enroll into my social influence course, or purchase any one of my books, y'all can do so by hitting the link in my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.